Alright. Hey everybody, Righteous Ball Dude here. Hope everybody is having a fine Thursday evening. Behind me, laying on her back, playing with her phone, is the always dreaded Righteous Diva. How you doing today?
I'm awesome, how are you?
I'm feeling pretty peachy. Alright everybody, got a few things I wanted to talk about. No real topic today. We're not reviewing movies or talking about fast food or any of that kind of happy shit today. Rather, we're going to be just shooting the shit and see what happens. I guess I gotta make sure my phone stays steady while I shoot this video. Oh, that's right. Here at the Righteous Ball Dude Film Studios, we have such a low budget, I have to use my phone, the Droid Razr M, which is a righteous phone, but actually since the latest software update, it's been acting like a brick. But I don't know. Anyway, saw an interesting story in the news today. This kid got in trouble with his mom because he got in trouble at school for bullying another kid.
He started a fight.
He started a fight, okay. So he had to, like, go out in the street with a sign that said, "I will not bully," or some kind of, happy shit like that.
I'm standing out on the street because I've been bullying.
Okay, that's what it was. I'm standing out on the street because I've been bullying. And he was like, what, 8?
Yeah.
He was about 8 years old, okay? Alright, so that doesn't really sound like much. Like, who the fuck cares, right? The kid's name is Malachi Peters. So, my question is this.
What kind of name is this?
Yeah, I got it. Fuck the question. I got a statement. I want to see that kid that he beat up. Because if you get beat up and bullied by a kid named Malachi, you must be some scrawny ass motherfucker. Because you would think if your parents named you Malachi, I shit you not, that's his real name. Fucking kid with a little bowl haircut, blonde headed kid with some glasses.
White kid.
White kid. Oh, well, I already said he was blonde.
Well, you can be Mexican and blonde.
Yeah, not with a bowl haircut. When's the last time you saw a Mexican kid with a bowl haircut? 1983. And it was probably me. Actually, it was. I was 5. Oh my god, I had a bowl haircut, people, when I was 5. That's pretty sad. Of course, now I got
a mushroom.
Well, you look like a mushroom. Right now, you look like someone took a mop in your head and removed the handle.
Shut up.
But what the fuck? What can you do, right? Anyway, let me drink some of this righteous peppermint tea. No, actually, this is decaffeinated green tea with lemon and honey.
What, decapitated green tea?
Not decapitated green tea, you fucknut. I said decaffeinated green tea.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought you said decapitated green tea.
Now, how the fuck would you get decaffeinated and decapitated confused? It's tea. Tea ain't got no head. That was ghetto. I said tea ain't got no head. Anyway,
just like you.
Another thing I saw that was interesting in the news. This wasn't today. This was a couple weeks ago. This guy who was affiliated with a rather infamous sect of the Mormon Church spoke out about gay marriage. It said it is abomination and violates the sanctity of marriage. Got 2 things to say about that. Number 1, it's his opinion, and it is freedom of speech, and that is something that is given to us by the Constitution. Number 2, this motherfucker is full of shit. And when I said number 2, I was doing the numbers. That's not me saying it's righteous, because it's not righteous at all. It's a piece of shit. Because here's the thing. Alright. This guy says that gay marriage is violates the sanctity of marriage, and it is abomination. I mentioned this guy was a part of a rather infamous sect of the Mormon Church, but I didn't say what part. This guy belongs to the same group of people from that show Big Love. You know the bigamist cult? You know the bigamist people, and they got like 8 wives? This guy is a bigamist, and he's worried about violating the sanctity of marriage. You see what's wrong with that? That's like Stevie Wonder getting pissed off because that's not an original Rembrandt. Seriously, people, think. Use your fucking noodle. That shit pisses me off. I mean, seriously, if you're going to state your opinion, okay, whatever. I may disagree with it, but, you got your own opinion. It's your right. As an American, or as a human being, in my personal opinion, you're right as a human being to express how you feel. Okay, I understand that. But make sure when you express your opinion, you have a base to stand on. Because if you are being a hypocrite, real righteous talk, if you're being a hypocrite, you need to shut the fuck up, sit down, and go somewhere else. Go watch SpongeBob. Go jack off to the Toys R Us catalog. Just do something else. Fucking shut your mouth. And when I said that, I don't mean like he's beating off the kids. I mean, he could be looking at Tickle Me Elmo or something. that offends me. Anyway. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. Malachi. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about that kid. That is a really fucked up, unfortunate name. That kid's name is Malachi.
See, I would kill my parents if I had a name like that.
I would just kill others if my name was Malachi. I'd let my parents live so they can live with the shame of what I'd done. Ah, good tea. Real good tea.
Malachi.
Malachi. That's fucked up. Speaking of fucked up things, you know, I respect people. Bullshit, I hate people, but let's just pretend. Okay, I try to respect people. But one thing that really flips my shit, doesn't matter where, okay? This isn't my current job I'm talking about. This has happened to me in other jobs, but it's just something that just came off the top of my head because of something that happened at my current job. But I'm not complaining about my current job, so don't fire me. I'm righteous. Anyway, so I hate it when somebody comes in to whatever place of business it is, sees you in your work uniform, and he says, "Excuse me, do you work here?" "No, motherfucker, I play the guitar in a band. I'm just here waiting for the drummer to show up." You know, seriously. What the fuck? No, I'm trick-or-treating a couple months early. You know, seriously. How is somebody going to be wearing a work uniform, lifting something heavy or light, doesn't matter, anything, with a badge on, and he asks if they work here? "Oh, I'm a volunteer." No, this is part of my parole. All right? No, I live here, and this is how I pay my rent. No, I'm secretly shoplifting. I'm using this to throw off the cops. Speaking of shoplifters. Oh, man. Another thing I saw in the news. This woman was arrested for shoplifting, and the thing was Bismarck, North Dakota. Already it's funny because I said North Dakota in the sentence. She stole a whole bunch of things. She tried to hide the merchandise under her shirt and pass herself off as pregnant. The ruse failed when she complained to the cashier that one of the bottles was leaking. Now I ask you this. If you're stealing something from a store, would you fucking complain about the quality of the merchandise you're stealing to the manager why you're stealing it?
Hold up, I just caught this.
Yes, she's complaining. She says, "I want to speak to the manager." That's as dumb as a motherfucker and the America's dumbest criminals who called the cops because it said somebody was in his backyard stealing his weed plants. And it was the DEA, by the way. But I'm like, seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is wrong with people today? Seriously, I think people are getting stupider. I blame it on two things. I blame it on TV, and I blame it on a fixation with cats. Look at this shit. Alright, yeah, okay, that's a cat commercial. Ah, shit. See, right when I'm about to... Yeah, look, it's fucking showing a cat scratching the damn record like it's a DJ. Everybody's like, "Oh, cute. Oh, that cat thinks it's Skrillex." You know, seriously, who the fuck cares? It's a fucking cat. I don't like cats. I understand some people like cats. Okay, some people love that pussy. Oh, let me backtrack a little bit. Alright, rewind. Some people really like the cats. That still sounds... Okay, rewind part 2. Righteous style. Some people really enjoy felines. I understand that. Me? I would rather punt one off the building and yell, "Score! Goal!" right after. I would rather do that. But, you know, some people enjoy cats. Okay, whatever. I understand that. But one thing that really annoys me. Okay, I can see people posting pictures of their pets. I understand that. I'm a dog owner. You know what I mean? And the righteous, dreaded diva over here enjoys posting pictures of our Chihuahua Chalupa. That's his name. Because of the Taco Bell commercial, like, "Yo quiero Taco Bell, drop the Chalupa." From back in the late 90s. But you enjoy owning a dog, right, huh?
Yeah, I do. I mean, they come to you, they don't sit there and get mad and, you know, fucking tear up everything, like pissing and shit and spraying stuff and then clawing up your shit.
Okay, maybe Chalupa's a bad example. But,
Nah, Chalupa's a good boy, though. Sometimes he can be a little bit stubborn.
He's a little wild, but I love the fucker. But here's the thing. Alright, I understand that. We post pictures of our dog occasionally on Facebook. You know, it's a righteous thing to do. But I understand it. That's cute. What I get annoyed by is people showing cats in some of the most stupid things. Oh, look, there's a lime on his head. It's Lime Cat. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? A cat with a piece of cheese on its head. You know, like, I understand. You know, that comes to that famous I Can Has Cheeseburger website. And that's the actual name of the site for the people that don't know. I'm not speaking retardese or anything. I can understand that. But what I don't understand.
Cheesy pussy.
Is, okay, I guess the picture looks silly. But I want to know who the fuck has the money they can waste food like that? God damn it, people starving here, motherfuckers. I mean, seriously. Oh, you know what? I don't care that there's people in China or Alvin, Texas that are starving today. I'm gonna fucking take some food and place it on my cat, completely ruining it. Why? Why would you do that? Seriously. Fuck, I remember 10 years ago, I was so fucking poor. I used to fucking take a thing of noodles, boiling in some water, undercooking them slightly, eating the fucking half-cooked noodles, and then drinking a whole bunch of water to get full. I still remember that shit. And these motherfuckers are putting food on top of their pets? And taking pictures of it that's supposed to be funny? Really? Who the fuck does that? Are we that fucking desperate for entertainment? TV is so stupid right now that we gotta go on to fucking 4chan or fucking 2bluecrabs.com. Actually, it's 3 green geese now. Whatever the fuck it is. You know, we gotta fucking post a picture where it fucking look like they got a fucking cat and he's fucking just sticking with his fucking legs like that, like he's fucking Daniel's son and shit. And we're supposed to think that's funny? And most people do. I mean, it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm bots or something. I don't know. But it's like, what the fuck? They're just cats. Seriously. Just because I see a cat going like that, you know, okay, it's cute. But then when you fucking see it on Facebook like 50 million fucking times, and it's like, I don't want to see the same cat going like that, knowing that picture's so old, the cat's probably dead by now. Seriously. It's like that fucking owl that you see on 4chan, where owl had a face like that, the fucking eyes were all big, and it always had the words "oh really" written at him, but it was misspelled. It had just an O and then an RLY and then a question mark. It's like that picture showed up all over the place. That owl actually died like a couple years ago. It actually made news, and they still show a picture of the owl. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. I don't know. You know, it's the same thing. That now I'll make this quick because it's supposed to be a quick video. But I'll make this kind of quick. But it's the same thing when you go back and look at like old Lassie episodes. I don't know why you want to do it. It was really fucking sappy. But let's say you watch. Fuck Spuzz McKenzie. Anyway, but talking about Lassie, okay? You know, watching it. You know, and let's say I was watching with my daughter. I wouldn't, but let's just say I was. And we're watching it with my daughter. My daughter's like, "Where's Lassie now, Daddy?" I'm like, "Sweetie, if Lassie was a cat, he'd be dead 3 times by now." I mean, seriously, it's like it's so long, and it just. I don't know, it's just me, but it's something that I find uncomfortable. When you're watching something on TV, and everything that you're watching there you know is dead. I'm not just talking about the plants in the background, I'm talking about lead actor number 1 is dead. Supporting character number 2, dead. Female lead number 1, dead. All the animals dead. It's like, and you're watching it's like watching some of the old WrestleManias. Which is kind of sad when you think about it, because that's been much less time. When you got more surviving people from the first Godfather movie than you do from the first WrestleMania, something's wrong. But that's a whole nother subject. Those are my friends who are actually in the business know wrestling kind of takes a toll on. Well, I understand that. But some changes do need to be made. Some regulations need to be made because too many workers are suffering severe injuries or life-threatening illnesses way too early. But that's a whole other subject for a different rant. But yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable to me. I mean, shit, watch the Golden Girls now. It's like, you know, everybody's dead except Betty White looks the same.
And she's fucking big as ever.
The oldest person on the show, on a show about senior citizens, is not only the only one still alive, but she's bigger now than she ever was. And that's really fucking cool.
That is cool. I like Betty White.
Betty White's awesome. You know who else was awesome? Gloria Stewart. And if you don't remember who Gloria Stewart was, she was kind of big back in the 40s and 50s. Retired, stayed, you know, quiet for a little while. Then when they did the Titanic movie back in 1997, she came out of retirement, played the elderly Rose. And right after that movie came out, she did a whole bunch of interviews. She came on, I was going to say Jimmy Kimmel, but he wasn't on the air by then.
Well, she probably would have, though.
But she would have. But she was on David Letterman. And I remember when she was on David Letterman, it was funnier than fuck. She just put out a book. She put out her autobiography. And apparently, that was one dirty woman. I don't mean it like that. God rest her soul. I don't mean it like that. But she was talking about her sex life and how she still masturbates. And I'm like, holy fuck. This woman is so old. Her social security number's 2. And she's talking about masturbating. I'm like, 2 things to say about it. Number 1 is gross as fuck. Number 2, way to go, sister. Anyway, on that note, I will talk to y'all later. It's the Righteous Bald Dude signing off. Dreaded Righteous Stevie, got anything good to say?
Keep it real. Don't be stupid.
And remember, 1 word of wisdom. Alright, it's not a word. 1 sentence of wisdom. And I say this not to impress you, but to impress upon you the depth of my knowledge. If you jiggle it more than twice, you're playing with it. Till next time, peace.